I didn't realize just how much woods there were. This is like a genuine forest.
Yeah, it's like, 20 square miles or something? It's like half the island.
Yeah, I thought it was just gonna be a park or something.
Live wild.
There is a park, but it's part of the woods.
But I just want to make sure, that we know where we're going.
We're going on this path here.
We do...
Vaguely.
It's fine! Don't worry about it.
This whole place really creepily reminds me of a park, or woods, I guess, near where I used to live. It's really kind of felt just like this.
Cool story.
Weird.
Oh, yeah? What was that one called?
Peabody, I think. I'm trying to remember the sign, but half the letters had fallen off, so it spelled pea pork.
Cool. So
My dad was really happy to move here, He said the schools were safer, less knifings per capita. I guess he never considered the danger of whatever's happening right now. But, everything's...
Yeah, we once had a mall Santa who was kidnapping kids. I think that's been so far the scariest thing that's happened.
Well, to be fair, that does sound pretty scary.
don't trust mall Santas. In fairness, this is, you don't really have stats for kind of alien abductions in woods. So yeah, I did a little bit of reading up, and I went over to Reddit, and sure enough, someone on Reddit Morse code has translated the Morse code bit of that radio frequency found, and it says, "Now restored to the world, let us pray that peace be now restored to the world, let us pray that peace." So obviously it's a little bit messy because it kind of repeats over and over and again. But yeah, thanks to the guys over at Reddit Morse Code who solved that out. I wonder how many times they get gamers going over there going, "Oh, I found this thing, what does it mean?" So yeah, now restored the world, let us pray that peace now be restored, let us pray that peace. Okay, so...
This thing's so weird looking. Apparently it's 400 years old. There's a cafe in town named after it.
And next on the tour of Edwards Island, an old bush.
Well, I am interested.
Well, I think this stuff is interesting. It's 4 centuries old. You're not impressed by that?
It's a tree, so not really, no.
Well, you, sir, are an idiot, because trees are pretty goddamn fascinating, and I love that they are literally, our connection to the prehistoric world. I love America, actually, the redwood forests.
When he was stationed at Fort Milner, Colonel Tim Russell would frequently wander the woods west of his barracks and sketch the wildlife he'd encounter on his walks. After the fort closed in 1974, he led a petition to make the land federally protected, and in 1988, he succeeded. Now, Edwards Forest is an internationally recognized wildlife refuge and bird sanctuary, home to 120 bird species, most notably the white-tailed towhee, a large sparrow indigenous to only this island. The roosting tree that stands before you is a 400-year-old red alder, famous since its discovery in 1655, when Franciscan friars noted that its unusually twisted trunk is bent true north.
Cool. I love facts like that. And yeah, I love the redwood forests in America. Beautiful. So yeah, that Morse code thing from earlier, I reckon it maybe I don't know, we're doing Matrix stuff here, where the world is already restarted 3 times and we're on the 10th cycle or something like that. Maybe aliens saved us all. Maybe it's a message from past us, future us. I don't know. But yeah, that's definitely something to bear in mind in all of this.
Why is there a cable car here? Couldn't they have just made a normal bridge?
Yeah, it's kind of neat, right? It's like going on a gondola ride.
I don't know if I'd say it's neat. It looks less than welcoming. Or at least it doesn't look very inviting.
Look, it's a little scary, but Ryan needs us, so...
Yeah, I know. All right, well, let's just see if we gotta take the, conveyor thing. It's been rotting here since the invention of ovens.
Oh, check out the smallest cemetery in the Pacific Northwest. Literally, it's from the 1800s.
Jesus, I thought that was a pet cemetery. I'm kind of relieved. This island's depressing enough.
There's nothing depressing about cemeteries. Cemeteries are a part of life. Death is a part of life. It happens. Yeah, I quite like cable cars, although I went on the one that goes over London, connecting the, MCM Expo Arena area to, was it Canary Wharf? No, Greenwich? I don't know. But yeah, there's a big cable car that goes over the Thames, over the Millennium Dome and all that. And I managed to go on it in the evening on like the windiest night in England ever. And there was a point where I genuinely thought I was going to die.
Power transfer station 167.
I didn't die, as you can see, but yeah.
Okay, that's a little strange. Why wouldn't they lock it? I mean, somebody should have locked it, right?
Maybe there's no need? Like there's nothing here to steal or something?
All right, I'll go with that just 'cause... What else am I gonna do?
Looks cozy in here.
I found the circuit breaker.
Wait, like the first thing it says is beware of overload. Do not attempt restart without supervision. So I don't know.
I'll be fine. Just say what I need to do.
Just let me do it.
Oh.
That way, if something bad happens, you know.
That's very sweet. Really, but I'm not the type of sister you need to throw your coat on the puddle for, okay?
Patriarch.
Okay, it's your barbecue.
Oh,
What did
I
you
screwed it
flip?
up.
Because it kind of did the opposite of what we wanted.
I don't know. Maybe it was labeled wrong.
The lamp's flickering. Do you think it's like on backup power now or something?
I think I broke it.
We might have just broken it. Ever think of that?
I did think of that, but it's not like it's our fault the door slammed shut, so I don't know. For some reason, it reminds me of the cave.
There's definitely some creepy noises
Let's
here.
just try to get the power on, all right? Everything about this is making my skin crawl.
Okay, that's creepy. I can't make it out though, so I'm just gonna keep scanning. Okay, Classic FM is still here. I wonder if Classic FM is gonna carry any kind of frequencies to any sort of place, you know. There we go. Oh! Hello?
That's... God, I haven't heard this in forever. This is something my mom used to...
Whoa!
I am so tired of this funhouse bullcrap.
I'm not, I'm intrigued. This is so cool. I am loving this. Oh my god, this is cool. It's nice to see like a different kind of approach to horror or whatever. But yeah, I actually listen to a lot of old-timey radio stuff, so I listen to a lot of old horror stories.
Was that there before?
No.
I don't think so.
Someone's just left a chair out. I'm gonna sit on it.
Alex?
Yeah?
Are you all right?
It's just a chair, so...
Well, it's making me feel like bugs are on my skin, so come on, let's go.
So there was a chair here, and there was a wardrobe in the cave.
What a night, huh?
Yeah, sorry about this.
No, I'm not saying it like it's anyone's fault. It's nobody's fault. It just happened. Stuff happens.
Yeah, you're right. Stuff happens.
Like Forrest Gump
It
said.
just sucks that
We'll be all
the
right.
stuff that's happening is, like, really terrifying and annoying. Humming like a barracuda.
Barracudas don't hum.
Says you, man.
How do you know? You ever listen to one? Right, before I go on the cable car, I just want to check the bit up top. If I can get up there. It looked like there was something. There was at least like a frequency point or something. But yeah, okay, so we got the chair here and the wardrobe at the other place. So I'm wondering, is it... I don't know, this is a really weird theory, but is it furniture from that old lady's house? Is it kind of getting transported around? Oh, there's a radio frequency there, so... Let's see... If I can trigger anything? This is probably a terrible idea. But yeah, on the note of like stuff like this sounds like an ye oldie radio show, but I listen to lots of podcasts that are old horror stories, like broadcast on radio stations, and horror stories and detective stories. Like, it's so cool. Uh-oh, here we go.
Box 6. Well, how do you know you're Bobby Dunbar? I know who I am, and I know who you are, and nothing else makes a difference.
Okay.
Box 6.
Okay, well, I've noted that down as suspicious. Can I do anything here? The 101 anomaly.
No, you're Bobby Dunbar.
Okay, so I guess that's just something I can note for future reference. So keep your eyes out for more piles of rocks, yeah? So what's this place? I'm just gonna get my radio frequency.
A radar system used to detect targets at extreme distances. It was also the first check of the call and response method. If a missile strike or airborne invasion was identified, a call would be sent from this station, and if the signal was found to be accurate, would trigger automatic safety measures and the evacuation of non-personnel. The Catbird station was built to detect any enemy attempting a strike from the air. When operational, it was fully outfitted with an SCR-271 antenna and an early version of OTH, which stands for Over the Horizon, a radar system used to detect targets at extreme distances. It was also the first check of the call and response method. If a missile strike or airborne invasion was identified, a call would be sent from this station, and if the signal was found to be accurate, would trigger automatic safety measures and the evacuation of non-personnel. The Catbird station was built to detect any enemy.
Okay, so we've got a station here.
It says it's the, I don't know, catbird station? And the call sign is weird, 60.8? The dial doesn't go that far.
Huh.
Okay, so I guess this is somewhere we're gonna come back to. Okay, here we are.
Well, will you look at that? It didn't collapse.
There you
That's
go.
one good thing that happened tonight.
Don't fret so much. You're with Alex right now, all right? Queen of the,
I'm not helping you.
You can say that again.
Okay, that was a bit mean, but
You used
oh well.
to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean, that's what Ren made it sound like.
Yeah, with my brother.
With Michael? Yeah? Like, with your mom and dad, or?
Sometimes mom and dad, but mostly just him and me.
That sounds cool.
Oh, that's cool. Like he'd be babysitting you and he'd bring you out here? That's nice of him. He could have just stayed home, you know?
It wasn't like that. We were like best friends. It's not like he was being forced to do it. He wanted to do it. We liked hanging out together.
Oh, I didn't mean... Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be that weird. You know, it's perfectly possible for brother and sister and siblings to be best friends.
Some people camp here, but it's weird. I don't know why they just leave their tent.
Looks kinda dumpy. Like, I don't know, like it's been abandoned. Yeah, I can see this place being cool, like in the summer, or even in the spring. You got the park, you got the main street shops.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It can be pretty nice when the conditions are right, you know?
Whoa! Whoa!
You used to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean, that's what Ren made it sound like.
Do you ever get deja vu? I feel like didn't we just walk through here?
Huh. That's funny, I don't think we have. I only mention it because my family trips were awful. My mom would always insist on going to Missouri every single year. Ugh. I mean, it was all we could afford, but still. That's a long...
Why was it so bad?
There just was nothing to do. And my parents wanted to give me a good time, and they couldn't, and I could tell. I don't know. I look back on it now, and those dumb trips are kind of like, they're just containers for, I don't know, the memories that I have with her. Nowadays, I think what stuff happens matters more than where stuff happens. But, I don't know.
Pretty much.
I changed my mind a lot on that.
I think it's true.
Yeah, I think I agree.
It's just a theory, anyway.
You can still have a good time in a crap place. But more importantly, has anyone seen any black cats just like walking around and back again? Cause this is creepy. Was that fireplace on before? And I can't seem to actually trigger the thing. Is
Wait,
that it?
wasn't this... We passed this a minute ago, right? And it wasn't burning?
I honestly don't remember.
Okay, are we gonna like trip ourselves here? Has the Matrix reset itself?
You used to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean, that's what Ren made it sound.
Something's wrong. We've already done this, like, twice.
Done what? 'cause I don't remember any of this.
I think we're going in circles. We've seen these same damn trees, like, I don't know how many times now.
We just got off the tram thing, Alex. This is all new, so...
There's a football.
What are you saying? Are we lost?
Keep repeating this one moment for some reason. God, can't things stay normal for like 2 friggin' seconds?
Well, if you
it's
are
more
gonna
than a
call the
little troubling
apocalypse.
that I can't tell besides a headache I've only just noticed, but okay, let's deal with this now, sure.
Okay, when you start bleeding from the eyes, let me know.
This is, new. It kinda stinks.
Yeah, it smells like it's been sitting in a diaper for a month.
I'm gonna kick it, see where it goes. Boop.
Take that, ball.
What?
Who's there?
So it's just...
Someone just kicked the ball back at us.
I'm taking a picture of the ball moving, not your kicking, just so you know.
Alright, who are you?
Well, that's just rude.
Maybe don't antagonize whoever.
Alright, let's not, make it weird now, radio people.
Let's see where this goes.
I
What?
think they have a sense of humor.
Oh, what's that? Don't want to play anymore?
Oh my god. Alex,
This is crazy.
Alex, I think we're dealing with ghosts.
Or ghost in the
Just a
shell.
hunch.
Maybe.
What else could it be? I mean, really. At least none of this is normal. We can agree on that. Just, for me, it's ghosts until I see evidence otherwise.
Whoops, missed that one. It looks like a cute little ghost. It looks like one of the things from Princess Mononoke. So if we go this way now, I like the idea of playing football with a ghost. I don't mind ghosts as long as they're nice and friendly. Oh, hello?
Jonas! Jonas, where are you?
Okay, so I think we're back in, like, what, timeline 1, or at least the radio ghosts have gone. Is he in here? Have we been separated? Because in a horror game, you don't want to get separated. Is there someone in the water?
Whoa, wait, what's happening?
There's an alternate world. Don't tell him.
Don't tell Michael what to do about Clarissa, okay?
What?
But Michael's dead. How could I even...
Wait,
What?
we've done this before.
What? We're still stuck, but I kicked the stupid ball and everything. What more do you want?
It's alright, we must have just missed, something.
It was weird. You were gone for a minute. I did the repeat thing again, and my reflection talked to me.
Talk to you? What did it say? Or was it, like, anything you could even... Like, what was it doing?
It said that I shouldn't tell Michael what to do about Clarissa, which is, of course, totally useless advice for a doppelganger since Michael's still totally dead.
Or maybe he's trapped
You know,
in the
at some
radio
point,
frequencies.
This is all gonna make sense. I just hope it happens before we leave.
Which is another interesting concept that I saw in the film White Noise, which is actually quite interesting. It was a pretty terrible horror film, but I like anything that has an interesting idea, and it did have an interesting idea that basically spirits of people were trapped in white noise frequencies. But yeah. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna get that. I'm just gonna play.
It's just like the armoire in the cave. Super duper old, but in like new condition. It's one of those, magnetophones, I think they're called. Or some other reel-to-reel thing.
Okay, so
You know, I didn't realize I felt like a pressure in my head until right now. Maybe doing that fixed the loop.
I span it backwards.
But whatever you did helped something.
Feel any better? Maybe remember all the times we trekked through here now?
No, not really. I mean, I remember the ball thing, but I guess that didn't just happen, right? I don't know, I feel like I just woke up from a dream. Everything's so vague. Let's just keep going and get Ren.
Yeah. So that happened when I moved the reel backwards, so I guess I reversed time? Man, so a lot of theories to kind of unpick in this one scene here. So we've got the idea that...
So...
I'll see what she says.
Ghosts, huh?
Ghosts.
Aliens.
What do you think they want? The ghosts.
Do they have to want anything?
Just most of the time, don't they isn't that why they're trapped here or whatever? Because they didn't do something they needed to in life, or...
Or they're aliens.
I don't think our previous knowledge of movies and comic books applies here.
I'm
Really.
glad somebody said
But
that.
fine.
I just hope they want to, play soccer every once in a while.
Football.
And that's it.
It's called football, not soccer. So I'm gonna see what I can tune into here. But yeah, so we've got the idea that ghosts are in the radio frequencies. We've got some time repeating on a loop until the player went back. We've got objects appearing from another place. This radio frequency is full of... So that's Classic FM. That's the game soundtrack. This is some show that Jonas used to listen to with his mom. Game soundtrack. Frequency? Or the sound of war? Here we go.
Yesterday, the remains of 4 bodies were discovered in 2 cars submerged west of Cape Mears. How the cars got in the water, no one... Yesterday, the remains of 4...
Well, that's not reassuring in the slightest. 4 bodies, but there's 5 of us, unless, I guess, I don't know, maybe Alex survives or something. Okay, so there's another radio frequency site up here. So let's see what we can find here.
Dog Niner. Bay Chimo, Thresher, Peterhoff, Arizona.
What?
Dog Niner. Bay Chimo, Thresher, Peterhoff, Arizona.
Okay. I'm loving the way that, okay, so there is the main storyline going through this, but I love games that very cleverly kind of put in bits of story about all these characters and kind of make you give a damn about them. So you've got multiple mysteries unfolding. How did her brother Michael die?
Is that Nona?
Oh. Hey, Nona.
Don't, okay? Just don't move, okay? Don't come anywhere near me.
Nona.
Just don't.
Nona, come on, it's us. You can see it's us. It's me and Jonas.
This night has turned don't come near me.
Come on, Alex. Just back away.
Okay.
Nona, it's me, Alex. Remember?
Nona, we haven't run into you all night. This is the first time.
Maybe not you, but it was an Alex and a Jonas.
We haven't... This is the first time we've seen you since the beach.
Be that as it may, I've seen an Alex. So just look, you're not gonna talk about my grandfather. You're just gonna stand there, politely, and tell me if you've seen Clarissa. Cause I've been looking.
Clarissa's at...
No, we haven't. But we're looking for Ren right now. So have you maybe seen him?
Jonas?
No, not Ren. Okay, well...
Hey, listen, Nona. You should come with us. That way we're not all, separated.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
All right, okay. Hey, I get it, I do. I'm jumpy right now too, but can
Just
you...
hold up a second, Nona, okay?
Yeah, can you just do us a favor? Can you go to the comm tower and wait for us? We got the lights on there, and it seems pretty safe.
No, Nona, you should really come with us. It's better to stick together.
Better for who?
Nona, come on.
For you, who do you think I'm talking about?
No. And the comm tower is where?
It's the Cloudbuster at the edge of town. Can't miss it.
And you. You're really you? Really?
Yeah, Nona, it's me, Alex.
All right, bye.
Well, I can't help but feel that I screwed that one right up, and I should have maybe let Jonas do his thing.
That girl's a peach.
Like, it seems like Jonas has a really high charisma rating there, and maybe I should have just let him carry on with that and maybe roll some natural 20s with her, because they're probably going to get together. But yeah, High Rollers D&D, they're just getting into my every life. I think I really screwed that one up. So much for trying to unite people.